Gerald Lucas here with another installment of Ask Gerald, where you get your real estate questions answered. Today's question comes from Shelley, and Shelley writes from Kearny, New Jersey. And Shelley writes, I'm hiring someone to do some work on my house. He told me how much it was going to cost and asked me to pay the money up front. How do I know he won't just walk away and not do the work? Well, Shelley, if you can avoid not paying any money up front for work that's going to be done on your home, you should. And as a general rule, you want, ideally, a contractor's work to always stay ahead of your payments to them, because then that reduces the likelihood that they're going to just take your money and run. I like to pay contractors in small amounts after they have completed mutually agreed upon milestones. So those things are in writing, we agree on them. When you successfully complete X, I'll pay you Y. And then I can look, and then I can pay in that way. I also generally only like to work with contractors who have their own trade lines, which are credit lines that allow them to buy, supplies and materials themselves on the work that they're going to do. And you should also consider maybe buying the supplies and materials you need for the work that's going to get done yourself, because then that also reduces the temptation for a contractor to pad their fees with additional materials costs. Now, any contractor that you work with, you should require to give you a detailed written estimate of the work that they're going to do with labor and materials separated. And any contractor that doesn't have time to give you a detailed estimate is one that you should choose not to do business with. You should also do research on the work or job that you want done before you contact any contractors. That way you have a little bit of grounding. It'd be easier for you to compare different contractors, look at their previous work, etc. And it also allows you, in talking to them, to signal to them that you're not a pushover that they're going to be able to take advantage of. But what all this means is that you're probably going to have to talk to several contractors until you find one that you're comfortable with. That said, at the end of the day, I believe that the person with the money it's going to pay ultimately should decide. So if a contractor wants to do work for you and their price is higher than what you're willing to pay, it's time to move on to another contractor. So, good luck, Shelley. For more real estate tips and information, visit my blog at geraldlucas.com. I'm Gerald Lucas, and I'll see you again soon.